political discussion. Anyway, we are expecting good news in the Nimisha Priya case from the Yemen. Yemen is a country, more or less. Yemen is a country which is in a war kind of situation with the United States. Yemen is a country which is in war kind of situation with Israel. Yemen is a country which is going through natural calamity like a famine kind of situation where people they do not have much to eat. In that fashion, three war already Yemen is going through. Fourth war, that is with India, certainly it would not like to start. Indian people, more or less, they support Yemen as far as Yemen war with the US or Yemen war with the Israel is concerned. Now, which country would like to turn its friends into enemy? So, not possible. And other side, Nimisha Priya, they also know that she is not a convict, she is a victim means she is completely innocent. So we are when lots and lots of people are concerned about it, then we are expecting that good result from the Yemeni authority. As far as Nimisha Priya is concerned, we are waiting. It would come. This is what we are highly hopeful. Anyway, political discussion. What else we will discuss? When Donald Trump is completely day and night, he is doing to prepare the tariff list. 23 country tariff list is out, and two more countries. So 25 in two more countries, Mexico 30% and European Union. I believe 27 countries are there in European Union. So in 27 countries there in European Union, so more or less I believe around 50 country list is out. Trade deal with China is more or it is over. Means 30% tax on the Chinese companies exporting into America and 10% tax on the American company product entry into China. It is over around more than 1 month before only. Same is over with the Vietnam. 20% tariff on the Vietnamese product entering into America. And I don't know how much Vietnam is charging. Anyway, with the United Kingdom is also over. United Kingdom product entering into America is 10% tariff. I don't know how much United Kingdom is charging. And Vietnam, I believe it would be retaliate. It would be reciprocal. It would be similar to that only. Anyway, everyone is waiting towards India. Now Donald Trump and his ministry, they are confirming that trade deal with India is in last stage. More or less, it is closed only. For past 3 months, this is what the American counterparts they are saying that trade deal with India is more or less over. Okay, when the trade deal with India is was in discussion in that mid only, I believe the Pahalgam issue happened, and whatever America suggested to India for the ceasefire, India followed. Even though Indian authority are lying that Donald Trump has no role in the ceasefire, but everyone understands that Donald Trump is the person who made the ceasefire, and in return, Donald Trump has to do lot of trade with India. This is what Donald Trump has promised to India. So past 3 months, daily news is coming that trade deal is near to close. Trade deal is near to close. Why trade deal is not happening with the India? That is a big sign, big deal. If America is not happy with India, the America would have put 50% tariff on the India, claiming India is part of BRICS nation, the way it did with the South Africa and Brazil. But still, trade deal with India is not announced. Indian Industry Minister Piyush Goyal, he went to America. He offered 0% tariff on the American product, more or less open market to the American product for India. That much he did. Still, it is not coming. What America wants? That is the question now. What is the trade between India and America right now? Then only we'll talk about the tariff because we are talking about tariff. Why America is not announcing tariff with India? India has more or less announced that 0% tariff on the American product. Right now it is 56% average product by product. Now India is saying 0% tariff, no tariff. Okay, now you announce how much tariff on the Indian product entering into America. This is what India is asking. Why there is a kind of a stallment, means it is impassive. It is something like blocked. Why it is blocked? There is around $130 billion is a trade between India and America. $131 billion. In that, $80 billion is India to America, and $50 billion is America to India. India exports services. Services. American company, they have invested in India, and Indian people are working out there. In that fashion, it will come under services. Or Indian companies like Tata Motors, they are making auto parts, not car, auto parts of the car, and these auto parts are entering into America and being used by the car company or automobile company of the America. So these all comes in services only. So more or less, it is not a finished product. So India is exporting services into America. So more or less, Indian. Okay, what is the problem then? If India is exporting services to the America, and $80 billion is the services to the America, we can say that more or less it is $100 billion. Let's say $100 billion. 131 is little old data. Right now, I believe it is around $160 billion is the trade between India and United States, and around 100 or $110 is Indian export to America, and around $15 billion, 110 billion is the export from India to America, and around 50 billion, 50 billion dollars is the trade from America to India. Now, America is seeing this as $50 billion trade deficit with India. This is what America is saying. Indian Prime Minister, he visited America and he talked with the Donald Trump, saying that we will make our trade $500 billion. Well, trade is not important. Trade profit is important. America is seeing that 50, 60 billion dollars, 50, 60 billion dollars is the trade deficit with India. That is very high amount. 50, 60 billion dollar trade deficit with India is very high amount. How to tackle this trade deficit with India? That is another question now. If America is saying loss with that doing trade with India, that loss has to be compensated. What is the way to compensate the loss? Okay. Now, when India is saying that 0% tariff on American product, means American product can enter into America. American television, American computer, American electronics product, American car, means American product, they can enter into America without paying any custom tariff. They can enter. Only sales tax they have to pay the way Indian companies are paying. Still, America is not declaring the trade tariff of India. What is the problem now? Problem is again China. India has two sectors now. Indian government sector is very big. In every area, Indian government sector is there, from aeroplane to everything. Now, right now, they have diversified aeroplane to Tata Group. Otherwise, aeroplane, railway, banking sector, life insurance, everything. Indian government has a big presence. Means Indian government, they have a big budget. Indian government department, from the military to everything, air force to everything. Indian government has a big budget. Indian government department, they have big budget to buy the product, either in a, they would buy car or helicopter, jeep, computers. There are many areas where Indian government sector, they need to purchase products. That is one thing. Another thing is, if American companies product entering into America, then their price is very high, and they are being compared to the Chinese product that those are in America. They are being compared to Russian product, they are in America. Till some time back, till 1 year back, India was signing complete defense deal with the America. India would buy complete defense product from America only, and that's how the trade with America was going on. Okay, India is being benefited through American software company mainly. They have deep investment in India, and lot of Indian people are involved with those companies directly, indirectly, and India is earning a lot, and that's why trade deficit is there because of the American company. They are taking services from the Indian people. Indian people are highly benefited. Indian government is highly benefited. In return, India is to sign that the military deal with the America. All military products that India need, it would buy from America only, not from the other country. And this is how it is going on the past 10 year or 20 years. And that's how the trade between India and United States is going on. What is problem now? The problem is Pakistan. The way Pakistan and India relationship is going on, American military products are not superior. I won't say they are inferior, but they are not superior. Pakistan, the way it fired 30 missiles in the Pahalgam case and S-400 of the Russia, when it completely tackled all the missiles successfully. Now India is in dire need to make a military deal with the Russia now. Pakistan, they have all the arms and ammunition from the China. And to tackle the Chinese arms and ammunition, only Russian products would make sense now. S-400 anti-missile system, I believe Su-53, that is a fighter jet. Everything now India is looking toward Russia because that will work on the ground. Otherwise, what is it makes sense to buy product from America and it will not work. All Pakistani missile will come and it will hit its town. Indian capital is towards Pakistan only, that is Delhi. Okay, what it means? Now America is completely in a kind of a, some kind of a confusion with India. Because if our companies are investing in your country and they are not selling product, they are taking services from your country, you are getting benefited, your people are getting benefited, then you have to give benefit to us. This is not benefit to us. We are giving benefit to you. This is what America is saying to India. We are giving benefit to you. Our companies are investing into India, software company, hardware company, or any other company, and they are not selling product into India. They are using your services and then they are selling globally. In that fashion, we are doing favor to you, not you are doing favor to me. Because of that, only there is trade deficit. Not to compensate that, you have to buy our products. This is what America is saying very clear. To buy our product, first of all, the government expenditure. Whatever government is buying the product, it must be American product only. Like in banking sector or any other sector, if banking sector is buying software, then it has to buy from the America only. In railway sector, in aeroplane sector, in insurance sector, to in electricity department, to any department, whatever you are buying from the foreign country, it must come from America, and especially in defense sector. Till now, I believe around 10 years back, Barack Obama had visited India in the 26th January parade. He was the chief guest. Then also the full defense deal was of India was going on with the America only. Now looking at the Pakistan war, now India is looking towards Russia, and this is completely going red with America. Our company will do services investment in your country only when you buy all the products from America. You cannot see towards Russia, and India has to see towards Russia because American products are not that good that it can sustain against the Chinese defense product that Pakistan is using. In that way, American product would fail. America does not have any very foolproof anti-missile system also. Then India is looking towards Russia. Indian National Security Advisor Mr. Ajit Doval, he was in Russia till some time back to proceed upon the S-400 deal. And this is where there is a lock now. India is saying we will buy with the Russia, and America is saying then we will not make any deal with you. You have to stop buying from the Russia. Okay, India is saying we are not buying any crude oil from Iran. We are buying from the Saudi Arabia only. That is your partner. We have stopped buying from the Iran. We are not buying anything from China. Then America is saying you have to buy your defense product from America only, not from Russia. And there is the fix now. If Indian government, if it does politics and it buys from the America only, when war starts, there is no politics there. If Pakistani missile falls on the Indian Parliament and here and there in Delhi, it is merely 300 400 kilometers from the Pakistani border. What will happen to these ministers and these leave the Indian people? They are anyway very very poor people. What will happen to these people? Now they have to do deal with the Russia, and that is the bottleneck going on with India and America for past 30, past 90 days. What to do now? Not only that, America is not stopping there. America is pushing Indian government to buy to do the agriculture and dairy deal also. What is agriculture and dairy deal? Agriculture and dairy deal is that Indian government would push the hybrid seeds that will come from America. American agricultural company, they are developing hybrid seeds, and these hybrid seed has to be pushed to the Indian farmer forcibly. You have to use these seeds only that is coming from the America, not the seed you want. This is what America is forcing, so that agriculture company of the United States, they will be benefited. Not only that, America is forcing to buy milk from dairy products. Means milk will come from outside and they will be pushed inside India. Or American company would open dairy farms in India and they will sell dairy product in India. This is what they are forcing now. Means in the food grains and in dairy, American company will have control over the Indian market. This is they are forcing. What is going on? More or less, it is going that not only the Indian government, they have to buy everything what America wants. If you want to buy crude oil, then you have to buy from Saudi Arabia. If you want military products, then you have to buy from America. If you want any other product, probably you have to buy from the NATO country or European Union, whatever. So you cannot give any benefit to the BRICS nation country, either Russia, China, Brazil, South Africa, Iran, nothing. Okay, this is what I want. So there are two sectors in India. One is called government sector or private sector. Okay, there America want complete control. Government sector and private companies also. Force private company to buy the American product only. That is one area. Another area is people. People in India, what they buy. Since China is near about, Chinese product enter into America. I don't know, they are entering into, I'm sorry, Chinese products are entering into India. I don't, Indian government to go with the America, they have completely banned the Chinese website. Now, people they do not know AliExpress, and these are the Chinese websites through which Indian can buy online product from the China. All are banned just to support America. Okay, no Indian can buy the Chinese product online now. All websites are blocked more or less. This much India is doing in the favor of America. Okay, but Chinese products are entering into India. I don't know they're legally or illegally because China is neighborhood of India. Legally, and Indian people they are buying Chinese product. America want complete control over these things. In government sector or private sector, the Indian government has to buy the American prescribed countries product only, and in the people sector also, like dairy milk or seed area. These are people sector. These are not the government sector. These are company sector. They are also America wants complete control. If India want to sell, if Indian government want to sell complete country in the hand of Donald Trump, then only trade tariff will be announced. This is the bottleneck that is going on. And Indian people are so awake nowadays, social media and everything is there, that if India agrees upon it, then certainly all election this government is going to lose now. That is for sure. Now, what is meaning of doing a trade deal when you will not be there? Okay, and there it is the kind of showstopper is going on. If India is not obeying to America, then high tariff America is going to put on India, claiming that you are a part of BRICS nation. Since you are part of BRICS nation, we have this much extra tariff on you, the way I placed on the Brazil and South Africa. Okay, this is what America would say to India, like it would place 30%, 40%, 50% on India. If they're going to place tariff on India less than 20%, this is what India wants, then India has to make sure that Indian people and Indian government sector, Indian private sector, They will buy only American product or American recommended countries product. Now this bottleneck is going on for 90 days, or I would say since Donald Trump has come as a president of America. Since then, this discussion is going on. Even though India is ready to make the import tariff of the American product as 0%, no one is buying American products in India willingly. That is the problem. Quality is not that good and price is very high. Okay, now still India was in a situation that India was following America. It has banned Chinese sites. It banned Iran import of crude oil from the Iran. India was doing everything what America wanted. But now bottleneck is coming on in the military deal that India is doing with the Russia. Number one. Number two, in the seed sector or in food grain cereal area and dairy sector, America wants complete control over the Indian market. Okay, this is something called paradoxical situation to the Indian government now. What Indian government should do now, and that's how deal is completely struck. Anyway, we are making close watch into this. Okay, let's see. For the past 2 months, Donald Trump is saying that deal with India is almost over. Deal with India is almost over. When this kind of trade percentage, the trade tariff percent with India, when it will be disclosed, when the list will be out, that is matter of concern that we will see.